JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. So, should you be an LLC or an S Corp? Should you be an LLC or a partnership? Should you be an LLC or sole proprietor? Should you be an LLC or a C Corp? Well, the thing I want you to note is that an LLC can actually be any of those things. See, an LLC, a limited liability company, is just your legal designation. That is what you create at the Secretary of State in the state in which your business is. That's all that it is. At the Secretary of State, you don't indicate if you're an S Corp, a C Corp, a partnership, or a sole proprietor. You don't. There's not any states where that is at all what you're selecting you will be taxed as, because those aspects of your business are only then your tax classification, only then elected with the Internal Revenue Service. So an LLC versus S Corp is not a valid question, because an LLC can be an S Corp. There's no either or. An LLC can be a partnership, so there's no either or. An LLC can be a C Corp. An LLC can also be a sole proprietor. The thing I want you to note is that when you say you're a single member LLC, well, guess what? A single member LLC could file a Schedule C. A single member LLC could be an S Corp, just means there's one owner. A single member LLC could also be a C Corp with only one owner. Now, a partnership requires two owners, so an LLC couldn't be a partnership unless it had at least two owners. So, long story short, when should you be an LLC? At any time that you're setting up a business. It's a great fit. Get with your attorney, they can double check all that. But when you now look at, well, should I be an S Corp? Should I be a partnership? Should I be a C Corp? Should I be a sole proprietor? That's after you've become an LLC, and that's only with the IRS. So, how's your legal designation? LLC. Boom. How do you want to be taxed with the IRS? Boom. So, very quickly, S Corp, if you're actively involved, be an S Corp. An LLC taxed as an S Corp. Why? Because the net income is not subject to self-employment taxes. You do have to pay some wages to yourself, but if you're actively involved, it's S Corp. 30 years of experience, every client that I'm working with right now, and in the history of me working with any clients, if they're active in their business, then they're an S Corp. If you're an LLC and you have at least two owners and you're not going to be active in your business, right? Maybe you just own real estate, or you're going to put money in this LLC and then you're going to invest in something else, but there's really not a lot of your effort going into it, well, then a partnership can make sense. If you truthfully think that you've come up with the next great idea that's going to go public within a year, then an LLC taxed as a C Corp might be a fit, but a C Corp has double taxation. I don't have one client currently that is a C Corp. An LLC can be a sole proprietor, which just means that you file Schedule C. I don't have any clients that file Schedule C. Why? Because the net income is subject to self-employment tax. The net income from an S Corp, the net income from a partnership, typically is not subject to self-employment taxes in the manners that I just told you in your selection process. So, most likely, if you're listening to this video, you're making a selection of your business designation, LLC. And if you are listening to this video, most likely you're going to be active in your business, become an S Corp. File a Form 2553. I'll give you a link in the body of this video, but that's something that you file with the IRS. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I love it if you subscribe, and then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Have a great one. American CPA. CPA.